the Eiffel Tower, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Horseshoe Bend. These are some of the most well-known and most photographed locations in the world. Places that budding photographers just dream of visiting to kickstart their career by planting their tripod into the well-worn divot holes from thousands of photographers who have planted their tripods there before them. But what if I told you there is an even more impressive location, a more glorious location, and hell, possibly even a more photographed location? Allow me to introduce you to the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge, aka Old Lifty. For nearly 120 years, photographers have been unable to resist the siren call of Old Lifty and just have to point their camera at it and take pictures. I myself am no different. I have heard the siren call, and recently it called out to me again in the most unexpected way I've ever would have imagined. No, I did not feel the pull to take a photograph of Old Lifty so that I could slap it onto some bright pink 1950s dollhouse furniture. Oh no. What happened was, on the night of July 4th to July 5th, 2022, I had a dream. And in this dream, there it was. The most perfect YouTube content ever imagined. A video titled 7 consecutive days photographing the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge. I woke up in a cold sweat and I knew I had to take this daunting challenge on and turn this dream into actual content. 7 days. 7 days in a row! Do you think anyone in the history of Old Lifty has photographed that bridge 7 days in a row? Yes, people have photographed this 7 days in a row. Back in 2015, I decided to take the Lift Bridge 365 challenge and attempt to photograph it every single day of the year, and I made it to 225 days before I, forgot to go take one. So yes, 7 days has been done, but that was with a digital camera. And if you run in the analog photography circles, you know damn well that if it's done with digital, it doesn't count. In this dream, it was very clear that the 7 day in a row Old Lifty Aerial Lift Bridge challenge was to be done on no less than a 4x5 film camera. So enough rambling. Tomorrow we start 7 days in a row photographing Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge on a large format film camera. You ready? Yeehaw! So you might be asking yourself, why am I in the woods if I'm looking to shoot stupid lift bridge? Well, if you really thought that I was just gonna go into Canal Park and sit right in front of it and just shoot the same shot for 7 days, you're wrong. What I'm doing is using my intimate knowledge of Duluth and all of its terrain to find little out-of-the-way views that can see the lift bridge and shoot it in a way that the first-time photographer probably wouldn't shoot it. Kind of a homage to the old St. Louis and the Arch series by Joel Meyerowitz. But how do I get up there? This potentially looks like a way up. Watch me die. Oh boy. Well, I've never been up to this location, so I'm hoping it's a good looking one. So a couple of things about this location today. The lighting is really kind of terrible, but there's no way around that. I was preparing to make lunch and I checked the weather real quick and it said, oh, in 90 minutes, heavy thunderstorms are coming for the rest of the day. So as fun as it would probably be for you to watch me try to shoot this in a thunderstorm, I don't really want to get hit by lightning trying to take a picture of the lift bridge. I would never live that down. So it is what it is. I'm gonna hit it from here and probably compose a little bit to keep the guardrails in there, just to have some fun and show people that I wasn't deathly on the side of a cliff, even though these guardrails aren't stopping anyone. All right, it's starting to rain. The wind is getting heavier, so this is probably gonna be one of the poorest compositions of this whole series, but I'm gonna hit it before that stuff comes and kills me. One whole second this exposure needs to be. Oh, ugh. Ugh. 1 second. Any cars in there on the freeway? They're gonna be blurry. Ready? It's done. One down, 6 to go. All right, I gotta pack up and get out of here before I get drenched. Oh, one just got me right in the ear. Like right in the ear hole. Not the ear skin, the ear hole. Look how secure that is. But I was gonna set a long shot up, she'll be climbing down this shit, but getting kind of wet. Might slip. No need to do it twice. Oh my God. On my ass. Here we go. I'm just gonna slide. Slide. Whee! Oh. It's quick housekeeping before. Yep, people looked at me. It's quick housekeeping. I thought about it a little bit last night, and I think what I'm gonna do is not discuss the actual photos during this part, just show them as they happen, either at the end of this video or make even a separate commentary video. Then we'll go over each picture in more detail and I'll say what I like and don't like about each one, okay? So if you're expecting a little commentary in this point, it'll be later. Let's go. So look at this. For the next lift bridge photo, I've come all the way to New York City, home of the Statue of Liberty. Just kidding. It's a knockoff that is in front of the lift bridge. And oh shit, there's a boat. Had I been faster, I could have put that boat in the photo. But alas, large format is a slow format. But admire the boat for a second. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, I gotta find myself the perfect location to shoot Mr. Lift Bridge with Miss Liberty here. Yeah, so from this close, my little 150 millimeter lens will do a pretty good job framing it. But I never get to play with my long lenses all that often, so I'm gonna go test the framing. From over there and just see what happens. Oh no, my framing thing met its match. Guess I get to make a new one. Arts and crafts project. But I mean, even without using it, I could tell that I'm not a fan of this angle because the trees over here are just blocking everything. Whereas down there, you got this nice little lifty arch poking out. But I do say, with the framing I had using the now deceased tool, it would have worked if those damn trees weren't there. So I'm gonna pour a 40 out for this and then head back down there for the shot. I've decided I want to be higher up than my little liggies allow me to be. So I'll hike back to my car and get my step stool. One moment. There we go. This is an angle fit for a king. I love how stupidly tall this tripod gets. It's getting stupid windy again, making my hair a mess, but whatever. I don't think I'm getting rained on this time, so I better just focus and get this photo done with. Do I? Oh. I want to move the camera over like 2 feet. Yeah, that's better. You ready for go time? Kind of a nice dreary cloud thing going on over there. I was hoping to be bright and sunny today, but This'll do. Ready? It's done. 2 down, 5 to go. I can do this. One more thing while I'm in the wind by the fake Statue of Liberty here. Right now, right this moment, in that building over there, Weird Al is playing a concert. So to date, this is the closest I've ever been known to be to a Weird Al. Just a little bonus for this Old Lifty photo project. All right, let's get out of here. So I'm up well before my, is there a word for the opposite of bedtime? Because that's what this is. I should be in bed right now, but I feel it might be a little too early because I wanted to get the lift bridge over there with this mural of the lift bridge, but the light is kind of nasty on the mural. It's too early. The sun's not up over the building yet. However, while I wait, I'm just gonna take my fixed framing tool thingy and just see if I can even make both of these work. It might kind of suck and I'll move on to something else, but let's find out. See, when I was considering this, I don't think I realized just how far apart these two were. I thought the bridge angle was a lot closer. If I get to this spot where I can actually see them both in there, it's kind of obscured over there, and I'm not the hugest fan of it. I think my idea could work, but I'll have to sit and wait here forever for that shadow to get off the mural, which I'm not sure I want to do right now because I'm tired. But I think I'm going to try and alternate from way back here next to this scary black truck. Aim it right through there, get half the building in, use my longest lens. It could work. For this shot, I'm excited. I get to use the big 400 millimeter lens. It's very zoomy. I don't get to use it very often because I don't shoot stuff this far away very often, so, oh, exciting. Why? How do I use the swing on this? I don't even know. That lever, okay. I think I got it. Oh, we have a 1/8 of a second exposure, which isn't too terrible for this, so as soon as the wind dies down, I'm just gonna hit it and hope for the best. Ooh. There we go. Lifty 3 of 7. Big money. So I've had the idea, what if I went in front of the lift bridge and found a tourist wearing a lift bridge t-shirt and photographed them in front of the lift bridge? Would that not be amazing? Just in front of a ship coming in a big lift bridge. And you're the one! Come with me. What a coincidence. Just kidding. I didn't want to go through the terrible trauma of talking to a stranger. So I put out a call for people with a lift bridge shirt to show up here and let me shoot them in front of the lift bridge. It's a lift bridge inception. God. I feel like a cat. Just everyone scares me. So while the camera wasn't rolling, I did all the setup. You don't need to see all that boring tech shit, right? So we're gonna hammer this lifty within lifty bridge photo and get out of here before people run us over with their e-scooters. Lower your head a bit. It looks like you're kind of looking up. Just look down more, yeah. Little. There we go. That's the look Old Lifty wants. All right.
What you guys doing?
Taking pictures.
Oh, cool.
I think for today's Thursday lift bridge photo, we're gonna try something a little different and a little special. See, I have this puzzle, a 500-piece puzzle of the lift bridge. So let's just sit down and just have a long conversation while I work on this puzzle. And then at the end, I'll just take a photo of me and my completed puzzle. Right? Sound good? Let's go. Just kidding. We're gonna go into the field and take another picture where the sun is obscured and the light is terrible. But, look at this. You see that? There's a deer out there. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get this set up and shot before the deer runs away. Oh, where's my angle? Where's my angle? Right here. Okay, I gotta set up before the deer leaves. And the deer left. I can't street photography you deer. I apparently can't large format photography you deer. I no longer think I can call myself a deertographer, even though I've never called myself that before in my life. 507? Yeah, all right. Let's go do that puzzle. It's the 6th day of Old Lifty, and what did my true love give to me but I-35, the very end of it. You see right over there? That's where this freeway ends, and this thing runs like all the way to Texas. So you might live really close to the same road as this Old Lifty photo I'm gonna take today. Look at that. Isn't it wonderful? I don't have any good place to clip the camera, so you get to enjoy the view from the ground while I do this. Oh, I don't need to go full on. As you can see, there's a lot of potential movement in this scene, so I'm going to shoot with more of a wider aperture than I probably would have regularly to get a faster shutter speed and maybe freeze any cars that appear and people running down the running trail over there. So, okay, so here we go. Old Lifty number 6. Cool looking cars coming, one of these boring cars. Look at that. Truly one for the museums. There we go. We got one more day left and this hell will be over. And then we could start developing these films and looking at them and talking about them and learning and growing as humans. So catch you tomorrow. Can you believe we've already reached the end of this journey? After all the tears, all the laughter, all the joy, we're just sailing into the end like Shackleton reaching South Georgia Island. Just so close for such an adventure. For our final pick, we're gonna have the cityscape here. And you can see it, can you see it creeping out? Old Lifty, just showing his shit, poking out between these two buildings. Once I find the correct spots where it lines up just right, we could take this right there. See that? Right in the middle. Okay. We are in focus. Ready? End of an era. Well, maybe not an era, but at least this video. And now that you've seen all the photos I've taken over this excellent exhibition of the week of shooting the lift bridge, I'm gonna do what I said earlier, and we're gonna make a second video, which will be linking up here right now, where we'll sit down and look at the pictures, talk about them, and we got a few other ideas of this overall general theme that I want to just discuss in a little more detail. So I think it needs its own video, or else this will be another 15-20 minutes, who knows. So catch you up there. Like and subscribe.